Okay, for this next video, we're going to be completing reaction 3 and reaction 6 of the types of reaction lab. We'll start with reaction 3, heating sodium bicarbonate. Place sodium bicarbonate in a dry, large test tube to a height of about 2 centimeters. Clamp the test tube horizontally to a ring stand. Heat the solid in the test tube with a Bunsen burner and make note of the inside walls of the test tube. While continuing to heat, test a gas that is evolved by inserting a burning wood split into the tube. After the test tube has cooled, rinse the solid into the sink. One product formed in this reaction is sodium carbonate. You should note evidence for 2 other products. So, it's said to take a test tube, got a large test tube here, and sodium bicarbonate, otherwise known as baking soda, and put sodium bicarbonate in the test tube to a height of about 2 centimeters. A centimeter is roughly the width of your pinky finger. So, let's see, 1, 2. So we're about right. It said to clamp it horizontally in a ring stand. So that's sideways. And we tighten the clamp. And then we need to heat that over a Bunsen burner flame. Turn the flame down just a little bit. So we put the end of the test tube over the Bunsen burner. We want it just over the top of the flame. We don't want to cook the heck out of it. We just want to heat it up. And then we wait for a little bit and come back and do our split test and look for other evidence of products. In the meantime, let's go ahead and do reaction 6. Reaction 6 is lead 2 nitrate and potassium chromate. Put about 1 milliliter of lead 2 nitrate solution in one test tube and a similar amount of potassium chromate into another test tube. Pour the contents of one test tube into the other and record your observations. Discard the solution in the sink. So we have 2 little test tubes here for this, and we've got lead nitrate and potassium chromate. Lead nitrate is this one, and when you look at that solution, you can see it's clear and colorless. It does not have a color to it, and it's definitely transparent. We don't need a lot of this, so we're just going to do 1 squirt. So that is the lead nitrate, clear and colorless. And then we have the potassium chromate, which is this one, and you can tell by looking at it that that is yellow. It is also clear or transparent. And again, here you can see that that is clear, yellow, and transparent. So, we put the 2 of these together. We've got the clear and colorless one, and we've got the yellow one. Doesn't really matter which one you pour into the other. And then you can definitely see that on camera. We have now turned bright yellow and cloudy. You can no longer see through the liquid. So that's an indication that a precipitate has been made. That's a word from semester 1, when you make a solid by mixing 2 liquids. All right, let's go back to reaction 3. Looks like it's pretty well ready. If you look on the camera at the sides of the test tube, you should be able to see something on the sides of the test tube there, and that is plenty of condensation. So one of your products for this reaction is going to be water as condensation. All right, now let's do the evidence for the other product. For the other product, we need to do a split test. So we take a wooden split. It looks a lot like a popsicle stick. We're going to light it on fire. We're going to put it just in the opening of the test tube and watch what happens to the flame. So we light the stick using our Bunsen burner. There you can see it's burning. And then we put it in the mouth of the test tube, and what has happened to the flame? It has clearly gone out. So that is evidence for the gas carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is known to put out flames. Okay, one more video for the last two reactions.